Hey everyone, it's Michael Citron with the Citron Real Estate Group coming to you from another episode of our Ask Michael Monday. It's our episode 57, so we're getting up to almost 60 episodes and hope everyone had a great weekend. We're going to talk about the year in review in real estate, kind of give a perspective on the Parkland market locally, the Broward market, and do the luxury market as well in Parkland. So this is our year in review. So you can watch this again, forward it to friends, anybody who might live in the Broward County or certainly in Parkland is where we also live, of course. So total sales for 2017 to 18, I did a year comparison. So there were 17,006 homes that sold in 2017 total, as opposed to this year, or 2018, last year, 16,555. So we had a 3% drop in overall sales. So, obviously inventory, and we're seeing a lot of homes sell less per month. That's in Parkland, that's in Broward, that's all over South Florida. So homes definitely have gone down in sales. There's been less sales overall, and that's been also nationally, we're seeing that statistic. The average sales price. So the average sales price in 2017 was just under $416,000, as opposed to this year, in 2018, I'm saying this year, just under $442,000. So we've seen an increase of 6%. So a 6% increase in sales. That's a great, healthy, way over the average appreciation you will see. So we're still seeing a strong appreciation year over year. Maybe in the last few years, we've seen double digits or more appreciation in our county, in our city, but it has certainly slowed down the appreciation, and that'll be something we'll talk about a little later. Average days on market, pretty much the same, went from 58.5 to 57. It did drop 3%, so homes are not staying on the market as much. It's pretty much the same though. The average price per square foot, $192.50 for last 2017, as opposed to $209. So it's been an increase of 9% of a price per square foot. So these are all positive things, both when we see a county stat to when we look locally. So let's go to Parkland. So our Parkland market from 2017, the total sales was 620. So in 2018, we had a drop of 6% to 587. So not a huge drop, but certainly we felt the drop. As I see that there's been less and less sales happening on a month-to-month basis. But still, here, the average sales price just a little above $659,000 for 2017, as opposed to 2018 was just above $690. So it's a 5% increase. So 6% countywide, 5% citywide in Parkland. That's amazing news. Going through everything we went through in this year in 2018, market is still strong, still healthy, still going, but it's changing. The average days on market, coincidentally in Parkland, 74 days in 17, 74 days in 2018, which is great. So homes are not staying on the market as long. They've been very consistent. If you have a great house, it's selling consistently well overall. An average price per square foot, $193 per square foot in 2017, as opposed to $197, a little over $197. So it's a 2% increase, and that's also positive. Prices have gone up, average sales prices, so are the price per square foot. So this is all great, exciting, amazing news for you if you live in the city of Parkland or the county of Broward. So I looked at the luxury market. This is the change. But I wanted to say that there's some really good numbers still showing that we are having some good sales from year over year stats. Total sales in 2017 was 122, as opposed to just 2 less in 2018 so far. 2% drop. So that's not crazy. There's been a good amount of sales in our city, and that's positive news for the luxury market, which we consider 800 or more. Average sales price, just a little bit over $1,064,000, and that was in 2017. As opposed to this year, the market has gone up. We've had a lot more big sales this year in the city of Parkland. It's a $1,113,000, so just under $1,114,000. So a 5% increase. Numbers are pretty similar to the regular average homes in the city. So 5% and 5% we've seen. So average days on market 107 in 2017, as opposed to 102. So it's just a little bit down for homes taking a little less time, which is great news. And the average price per square foot in 2017 was $222, and now it's $219. So it's gone down 2%. Not a big change. So the idea is, what I wanted to talk about is what's actively listed for sale in the luxury market right now. We have 110 homes for sale in the city of Parkland of $800,000 or more. We have over 80 homes for sale over $1 million. So that is where the problem is occurring right now. If you have $1 million house or a luxury house of 800 or more, it's taking longer to sell. The buyer inventory and that price point, as we could see, the average sales price are in the 600s. We're not seeing as many buyer pools in the luxury market. So it's more and more important, if you have a house in that market, to really work with an expert real estate. I've said this last month, I've said it almost every month. The luxury market specifically is the hardest market to sell. I don't care if you use an out of the area agent or a local agent like myself, it is going to be more challenging. That's why I think it's advisable to use a really good local expert who's selling. So if you have a house, a friend of yours in Fort Lauderdale Beach, probably the best to use a Fort Lauderdale Beach specialist that knows that market, really can give you the best advice and knows how to market it correctly to the right buyer. In Parkland, you want to use the expert agent that knows the market in any price point, but certainly the luxury. It's even more challenging to sell that market right now. So, right now we have approximately 267 total single-family homes for sale. So if there's 80 plus homes for sale of the $1 million market or luxury market, that's a third of our market right now. And if we know that the stats are telling us that homes are selling on average in the low to mid sixes right now, that's the average price for a homeowner moving into our city, the buyer pool of 800 to over $1 million is tougher to sell. It's a challenging market to sell to, so that's indicative of really getting the best home on the market, marketed wise. I always say it's price, product, and promotion, the 3 Ps. Interest rates, important. People are asking me, what should I do? Is it time to buy? The interest rates right now, as opposed to last year, I'm looking at the stat here, they're somewhere in the mid 4.5 to 4.7% rate, depending on which day, and they were up over 5 not too long ago. So rates have actually gone down a little bit. As opposed to last year, they were probably around 4%, somewhere in that low 4 mark. 3.9, and then they went up a little bit on the low 4% rate. So they've gone up a half a point. And statistics and all the experts are showing that interest rates will continue to go up this year. Maybe around 5.2, 5.3. It could go up to maybe 5.5%. We don't know. So if that happens, that will dramatically affect the market, as affordability will go down in certain price points, especially on that higher end price where we're already at peak levels of 800 to over $1 million in our city. So this is all information I hope was beneficial to you. You can certainly reach out to us. Let us know what each market, each neighborhood is different. So this gives you a taste that overall, the market's gone up 5 to 6% in our county to our city. So it's really great news for homeowners that have bought maybe in the last year or so. We do have some positive appreciation. Hopefully that number will continue. I don't see it doing double digit this year. I would say a good healthy market might be 3 to 4% this year. I think we're going to be a little under of what 2018 was. I think interest rates will continue to go up, and that will affect our market. So if you're looking to know what your home's value is, please go to our website, My Parkland Home Value. That's My Parkland Home Value. We'll be happy to give you a quick estimate, or love to come out and earn your business of trust if you're making a move in 2019. Just remember, we do these shows. I'd love to see some comments, some questions, some shares. Please make sure that you share this. Our name is the Parkland Parrot. You can go on Instagram. We're doing this live now on Instagram. Here, our website is parklandparrot.com, and our YouTube page is Parkland Parrot. So like, share, comment, anything. We're here to earn your business and trust in 2019. Been here for 14 plus years. And I hope you guys enjoy this information and have a nice time with your family tonight. And we'll see you for another episode next week. Thank you so much.